Hello everyone, this is going to be an intuitive channeled reading using watercolor on the sign of Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. My big kid is a Taurus sun. All the mom feels. I feel called to grab a tool. Do you have any in here? This way? Maybe. Excuse me. So, Taurus, I saw a blocked throat chakra, and specifically it was bright red, like a reddish pink. So you might have a truth to express. There might also be a sacral chakra influence. Highly creative and expressive time for you. Maybe in a very interesting way. I would check out your Leo placement. They're also highlighting the areas of Saturn and Mars. Crows might be significant. Whatever this thing that you need to express, it's definitely something in communication that you would have to speak out loud. And maybe you're more used to leaning on different ways of doing so, but I would say sooner rather than later, because it's manifesting in ways of possibly maybe inflammation of the body, they're saying. Okay, sure. And they're giving me an image of fences. And then I heard, excuse me, Mr. Rogers, won't you be my neighbor? I saw someone sketching on a notebook like doodling on the front of a notebook like they would if they were in school. And then I saw an image of a flame. A smoky, long flame. Almost like one that puts you in a trance. Well, also, it could be because of your birthday, but there's definitely magic in that also. So make a wish, Taurus, for your birthday for sure. Lean on the magic of your birthday. And yet again, no idea where this is going. I also got like the feeling of inhaling like bonfire smoke. Also saw a tent and camping, and then the movie Parent Trap. Specifically the scene where the twins take the stepmother out into the lake. They like pull her mattress out into the lake. I wonder if I can find an image of that somewhere. That's funny. There's something about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and swapping places with someone. Or someone doing that with you. Maybe a change in environment and not realizing how much that environment impacts them or changes them and the influences behind that, etc., right? So I'm getting the image of the planets again. But it's like a mix of Saturn and Mars influence. And then I see other things going on. What else can I use? There's so many things I can use. This one? An eyeshadow thing I have. Feels kind of Neptune-y. Because this is at an angle, it's kind of... moving where I don't want it to necessarily. But we'll make it work. It's Neptune kind of looks a little cloudy, so there's something about cloudy vision, and that is technically what Neptune would do. Astrologers confirm, right? This is actually turning really cool. I kind of like it. Okay, they keep emphasizing a green planet. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Do we have one that looks like that? Is it Earth? Oh, I just got a very interesting image. I think it's called the Mr. Yuck sticker. I wonder if I can find a picture of it. If I can, I'll put it here as a reference. Okay, if that's what Spirit wants to show, let's see. I got an image of Neapolitan ice cream, but specifically the green part. A color green. It's like pistachio green. And then I saw an image of pistachios. For some reason they're referencing fatty acids. So maybe you're doing that, or it would be beneficial to you, obviously. Disclaimer, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay. This is very random. Very random. So I got a scene in... it's a show called Dexter. And there's this part where... gosh, how do you describe that? He's walking... So he has some kind of like daydream to himself, and he's like fantasizing of like walking through his community and they're all cheering him on or something. and there's like confetti everywhere. I don't know. So anyway. And then I'm like seeing specifically like blood spatter. And then I saw the title of a movie. No, it's not a movie, is it? No, it's a Netflix show, How to Get Away with Murder. There's something about mysteries. Maybe you're super into that. Maybe you're discovering something regarding blood, DNA, ancestry things. Or maybe this is your spiritual call to. There's a lot of possibilities, so put yourself where you fit. Man, I really love these. You know, part of me really wants to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I won't say too much. But I don't know what to do with these when I'm done. But I have been saving them. Some of them I like. Some of them I'm like, yeah, whatever. You just go with it. But I'm really feeling yours, Taurus. There's something about you having like a very interesting perspective. And maybe it's a Taurus thing where you tend to be really good about your senses and utilizing all your senses, where not all zodiac signs are like that. And so because of that, you have like this zoom in, zoom out factor, kind of like a camera focus lens. Whereas I say, I could relate to all. It depends on the day, but I tend to either be too zoomed in or too zoomed out. So it takes a lot of intentional effort for me to refocus my lens, I guess you could say. And they're referencing like a camera attachment, like a Canon camera, photography, like a professional camera. And so maybe you're doing some of that. I'm seeing like an image of a whale. But specifically like the fin. That is not my best whale, but sometimes it turns out abstract and goes in a completely different direction. Oh, okay. Really? So I'm like, now I'm getting like the image of mushroom clouds. I I'd have to look at what that means. This could be weather specific. There's something about daydreaming, which would be very fitting with the astrology. Like not being too delulu, but also being practical about your dreams and what have you. There's something changing in the air Taurus of something you haven't considered, is what they're saying. They said it's not good or bad, but it is going to ask you to adapt. I got an image of Harold in the purple crown. I love that book / movie. I'm trying to sort out the messages that they're giving me, but I'm getting bombarded. I kind of feel like the split here, there's a reason why that's turning out like that. There's something about spiritual and physical influence. Or maybe you're realizing more of that at this time. Okay, I think we will stop there. Happy birthday, Taurus. Technically, these videos are timeless, so when you find this message, I figure it's when you need to see it. But we'll put more videos, obviously, for Taurus as time goes on. So, depending where this ends up in your algorithm, then that message is for you at that time. And who knows, it could play out so much later. If you're in need of an in-depth personal reading, go ahead and check out my links. But until next time, bye.